So why did you share 2 links in chat, Panda? I shouldn't have said you could spam it. You happy? I know you're too fast. The need to spin. Yeah. Yeah. Is this game connecting? No. Hold on. 2 seconds. Oh. There we go. Much better. Look at that. Look at my conveyor belt spaghetti. So they spawn up here, I'm guessing. And then there's a bunch of nuclear stuff here, so... Gotta delete all this stuff. Yeah. Get the basics set up. Good old copper drills. I love this game. This game is very satisfying. We need some... Is that? Yeah, it is titanium. We need that, so... Okay, we need to defend for the wave, I think, first. No, you haven't, I don't think. It is multiplayer, but I don't think we've played it together. That's a derelict Spectre. Let's get a nice copper wall up. Just as basic defense. Magma. We're gonna need to use salvos, I do believe. I think that wall can go like this, actually. And we can get like some salvos like this. Now this is very inefficient, but I don't care. Oh, you have this game? I like this game. This game is fun. get some more copper. Copper is the basic resource. Basically, it's a building block of all life. In this game, anyway. Copper, you're not getting your tools. You're not getting your weapons. You get zip. That diddly squat. Now we're gonna have ammunition for a little bit. That's all I needed then. Have a little bit of munitions ready for your defense. Okay, dude, I live that. Perfect. Best defense is the best offense. I think because we're gonna have an infinite loop there, we just do that. A bit more efficient. I didn't connect that, that's why we have less. Destroy those, so we're gonna need power immediately, so we're probably gonna have to do thermal, but we could do silicon production right there. Which, because if we have a crucible, let's see. Because yes, there is a thermal generator, which produces 300% more power. I think we should use this for power then. Just have a giant power plant of thermal energy. Okay, get these nice and built. Oh yeah, I have music. I wanted to play music today. I'm just in a music mood. Ba-da-da-dum. I like this. It's all like the clicks, the clacks, all of it. It's just satisfying. So, we have a bunch of power. Probably should put some batteries on them. So, a large battery generator. Well, because I'm not going to be producing anything over here. Have my battery system set up. next to it so they're connected. Okay, next we should probably get up, probably... We need lead, and some titanium going in. We're gonna need metaglass, silicon, that's a weird fucking setup. I don't understand what this was for. I love scrap metal. And now we wait, because these take forever to deconstruct. Ha! See, we won perfectly easy. I wanted game sounds for today. Bum bum ba dum bum bum. Uh-oh. Remember, Panda, we have to keep some, like, practical. There's a difference between having a giant power plant and a practical power plant. Because, like, if it isn't practical, then there's literally no point having it. Right? It's a lot better to be practical than good. I should probably get surge towers sets up, mass drivers set up already. Because I just know they're gonna be needed soon. This one goes to here. Ah, they need power. We want to have surge tower. Boom. Surge tower. No, what do you mean that can't connect? No! We're gonna pause. Oh, hi, Kairiko. Lemon. Lemon res. I guess we put that there. Ah, that means that one's not gonna be in the right place, huh? Move it over a little, make it more even. And of course that one's good. Bam. Bam. They're gonna start sharing minerals. Throw that in there so we have some copper output. This mass driver needs constructed, and then we also need another surge driver. Oh shit. Hmm. Okay, and then we're gonna need another surge tower right about here with a normal pylon. What do you mean that isn't in range? Okay, it is. There we go. Look at that. We would. They'll be fine. Huh. So we have minerals. We need to have a overload generator, actually. Overflow gate. So that is prioritized over. Happy sound go click. We have plenty of power to process those surge towers. Fucking delete all of that. Okay, I think we're gonna create our silicon down here. Because by the looks of it, we have. There's a lot of scrap. Is there lead? There's lead. And there's sand and coal. Not a lot of any of it, though. How's our oil drill? It uses sand and water. And it requires sand. Which sucks, because oil is way to get coal. Well, these are thorium reactors. Why are there thorium reactors here? Weird. Click Gilbert. Bird. Thorium. I guess thorium reactors are okay. Okay, there's some coal down there. If we crush the sand, there's not enough lead though. Unless we use power, and then we can get a lot more lead out of the crown. I don't need that one then, I can just... power that. And we get a laser drill up here and here. And down I gotta look at the percentage. We're gonna need a lot of power over the place, so I'm pretty fine with doing this. The walk. Yes, yes, the famous walk, which has ended because the Diamond Programming was pronounced and released, and now it sucks. They got what they wanted. Was it good? No. But was it what they wanted? Yep. Yeah. We also need graphite production, which means we also need more coal. Okay, leave the drills be for now. We'll come back to our production over here. Because silicon... Yeah, silicon is just sand and coal. Main thing I think I was looking at was pyrite, which we do need because it's power. Yeah, no platinum. Alright, diamond and pearl. Platinum hasn't been released yet. Is this sand? What are you? No. That's titanium or scrap. The only place we could drill for oil is at the sand, but then there's also the water that I'm gonna need for other stuff. And I wish that was sand, but it's not. How are we looking? Safe? Good. Yeah, this is our only sand, so we're gonna have to do a lot of pulverizing, which is gonna take a lot of power. I think we could get our silicon set up here. I love surge towers, they're really useful for spreading power without a region. Okay, let's get silicon up here. Cram flak. No, bad, bad. We're not using cram for flak. They are very slow and inaccurate. Cram is meant for heavy damage, not flak gun. Oh, you can't reach it. Can't hear you up the cram flak. Okay. Alright. Is there actual cram shells that are flak related, like high explosive airburst rounds? Then maybe. Alright, then we can talk about it. But if they're regular cram rounds, no. Capiche? No. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now, we're gonna need lasers, because it's... we're gonna need a lot of coal. Now, if we use the crucible... and pyrite, that's the one thing we need, is also pyrite. Which is why we can't use it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we can do 4. I like my spider webs. Ooh, I pressed a lot of buttons there. There we go, we got silicone Python. We do have a lot of sand though. That's, yeah, definitely what that needed there. Why not scrap? I know why not scrap. It does get put in router. Get stuck in router. Sand gets stuck in router. Why no work without route? Now work. Okay, let's get some more silicon moving. Get our surge protector on. Our surge tower on. Mass driver, sorry. Mass drivers are really good for their job. Mass driving resources.
No game?
Ah, god damn it. There. Fucking hell. Spin. That working now? Right now it's light, so move a lot of resources pretty easily. Repairs needed? Nope. I have no idea what this was for. Kill it all. Is it still broken? No, okay. What are we fighting? Oh, a bunch of little guys. That's really fun. Okay, we got silicon production up now. Only thing we're low on is coal. Of course, it's always coal. Okay, we have plus 2k of power. Well, mechs are always inherently complicated. Being there's a lot of mechanics at work to simply move a mech, which is why there are not any, I think. Maybe if there's a pre-built mech that can show you how to melt a mech. But, like a spider tank, that'd be cool. A hull-aimed spider tank. Just like a stick bug. Sorry, I got stick bug. Hold on, I see a flaw with my design. That should be fine, right? No, no, it's not fine. There are many flaws with my argument. There. It works now. Spider tanks. The only thing I'm really worried about is those laser guys. Or planes! Die! I don't want flak guns. Leave my buildings alone, you flying fucks. Do any of you use silicon as an ammo type? You do. And it's homing. Repair, just keep building silicon. Quickly, we need more silicon. Why isn't this working? Why is there no power? Why? How is there no power? But you have... What? Who? What? Huh? Oh! Hmm. Hmm. Oh! There's a bigger threat. How'd they get through in the first place? You fuckers. They wouldn't have made it through. I didn't have enough defenses. Well, shit. Not like that's gonna matter anyway. Die! I fight to the death. It's lost. Alright, well. Just speedrun losing. Yeah, those guys suck. Because they are the super lasers. Pew, 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 pew. Just shoot my core, please. I'm gonna go deal with the boat flying thing. You guys can destroy my core. Could you leave my shit alone? There's more enemies. There we go. Cool. Now, that happens. It happens. Did we build up enough resources again? We did. Let's go back. Launch with max resources. And rebuild. Everything's already built. We just gotta rebuild. Well, I have to focus on defense and production at the same time, which I fucked up on. Whoops. I think everything is still fairly intact. I think a lot of power got knocked out, but otherwise I think we're fairly intact. I feel like you prefer to do the other things. Alright. I looked away for defense for like a second. Because now we're getting early laser guys. Which means we're gonna need pyrite sooner than I thought. Okay, those are gonna get loaded soon. Rebuild our fucking production silicon, because we need silicon to build electronic shit. Look at that, everything's back in production. Why is this one not working? There's sand, great. I like sand. I hate sand. There. I still hate sand. Hmm. We're gonna have 2 homing guns. They shoot homing guns and stuff. I don't know. Okay. We're gonna need a little bit more defense. Which means we're gonna need some pyrite. So we better start working on that. And since I can't get coal really anywhere else without increasing, like, power production, water production, and all that other shit. I have blueprints, right? I should have a blueprint for pyrite, right? Yeah, I do. So, coal goes in the bottom. As always, it's coal. I'm realizing now I know someone named Cole, and I probably shouldn't be calling them a bottom. Is Cole here? Cole, are you a bottom? There we go. Nice bit of that. We need lead, which is gonna go up. I need that titanium, so we're gonna have to be at like roundabout even that. And we're gonna take the outer ones for each of these. And then we have sand or something going through the other sides. Cool. No coal. Damn. Coal is not here. I like Pokemon music, okay? It's my childhood for listening to these songs. Okay, I played Pokemon Ruby and I loved it. It was my game. I played it basically every day. I love it. Pokemon Ruby is a great game. I know it's old and it's got its flaws, but I'll live with them. Massive radar. You also got a massive radar. I don't like saying that. The thing I like about having a schematic is I already know how to fit everything into place. That's ow. I know how exactly how sand got in there. Panda, if you didn't know, yes, I like Terraria. Problem about this is I have to move that back a little bit. Alright, she's ready. I see the problem here. Look at that, pyrite. Bleh. Bam. Look at this pyrite. Up through here. We will expand this, but it's ready. That's all I need, is it for it to be ready. Massive weight R. Easy kill enemies. Okay, and then of course we need our storage containers, because if we don't have the storage containers for these motherfuckers, we will run out of ammo. I will let you know that. Do swarmers use blast or they use both? I guess they use both too. I like using swarmers because they're an AA, and they're really useful. But we should be good for a little bit. That. I like big gun. It go boom. And we'll probably get some swarmers in here too, just to have them ready to go if we get some AAs needed. But those are ready. Get these laser drills out of here. There's a lot of thorium. We could probably, now we're limited by the amount of coal we have, so we can't increase that. But our sand production is good. Once we get water, we can actually do that now, I think. How's our power? Okay, I think it's time to increase our power too. I can add under these pyrites. Which seems simple, but in reality can be a pain in the ass if you're not careful. Because yes, it's as simple as that, right? We gotta do that. How are you supposed to get it in there? By having weird fucking lines everywhere. That one's gotta be like that. And for this one, there's a straight line right through here. Ain't that weird? That's what you gotta do. But it works. The gabagoo works. matters. Now about these is that I'm gonna have a some AAs around because I already know what's coming. I know it uses plastinium and we don't make plastinium constantly, but man, do we need it. Look at that. So these are all ready. Hmm. Oh wait, hold on, I just realized that's why our sand production's low. There we go. There's sand in our system. Look at that, much better. Yes, great success. Okay. Here they come! Those are already dead. Fire! Okay, bombed a little bit. But it's fine. We need like a mender. To fix anything that happens. So at least for repairing damage. Shit, chat, no. I closed my phone by accident. Don't say anything. Oh wait, I have it open on my PC. Haha. Nerds. Alright, we're good for here for now. We got plenty of storage. Alright, Pan, I'm guessing it's time for bed for you, huh? I hate specters, they take so long to deconstruct. Wow. Wow. Isn't this fun? I like it. I like the murder. Alright, we should probably get some more CPU. Power generation. I'm thinking we should probably do a differential generators. They're really good. Problem is they're really expensive. So you need cryofluid and pyrite. But we need to get titanium and cryofluid, which requires pumping water. If we could just do that. After that, then we get some cryofluid. 1, 2. We can just do 2, 3, 4. Cryo fluid doesn't take much, if I remember correctly. I love the difference between these. It's because like one is like just a tank of water. We get some cryo fluid pumping into a tank so that it doesn't spill everywhere. Now we have cryo fluid. These are full. We need to get it. Impact reactors are cool, but they require blast compound, which we haven't made yet, so I think we're just gonna do like that. Knowing it doesn't take much. Shit. We need an underflow generator, right? Basically, it all gets shoved up there unless otherwise said. So this is all producing power now. Look at that. What am I missing? Ah, pan time. And slowly the titanium builds, which is fine. Look at that, much faster. once we get like a bunch stored, it'll start storing the titanium, which is what I want. Yeah, there we go. It also just needs to be full, which is kind of hard to get. But there it goes. As more gets filled, yeah, it'll be good. I should probably go check on that. Yeah, we're good. Alright, we're looking down here. Perfect. Low in lead, which is why. Can pneumatic drills be... Is it water? It's okay. I already knew this was gonna happen. Damn. If I could just make it across, but it can't. Why here? Of all the places, here? Here. Do you use lead or titanium? No. Who uses titanium? Do you use titanium? No. Who uses titanium? Ripple? No. None of you use titanium. No one uses titanium. Which means I have to fucking make a new thing for thing. Defense salvos, do. Let some silicon. Do you batter not bomb? Die! I want my fucking production back up. There we go. Yay. La 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 la. Anyway, back to moving my cryo fluid around. What sucks is that that's the the tiniest part of where you can move through. I'm always moving things back and forth through there, which is why surge towers are such a help. Or I'm gonna keep masonating them, and it's not even my fault. They're just named weird. I mean, if I put a liquid router here, I can put that there, put that, and there. Increased protection. What did I miss? There's not enough cryo fluid. What missed? What miss? happened? Oh, is there just not enough production? Which means we don't know. Okay, production. God damn it. This is the one thing I was worried about. Because it's just a hole. You're gonna need more of it. And more. More. You just need a lot of it. That was kind of all I was worried about, to be honest with you. And if you're not careful with your pipes, they get dirty. They get down and dirty, and that's not what you want with your pipes. You want your pipes to be squeaky clean. Well, I mean, they don't have to be squeaky. You just don't want the mixing of the fluids, because if you mix the fluids... There it is. Mixing the fluids just doesn't help anyone. Because all it does is create like a problem, basically. I hope that helps, and then we just need titanium, which we can do. I see 5 enemies remain if any of those make it through. Let's just spawn in, okay. Look at that. Oh, they got little shields. Too bad the little shield doesn't matter. Yeah, it's sucking all of the cryo fluid. Which means we either... No, we got plenty of water, which means we need more cryo fluid. Which I can do. I just gotta find ways of doing it. We gotta move that tank, or we can just delete the tank. Toof. Boom. So that has cryo fluid now being produced. I need to put the router, hold on. Now that has cryo fluid being produced. Maybe we can increase our... Okay, maybe we should cut back on the usage of our cryo fluid. How much power do we have? 7k. We're gonna need all that. At least these are Wait, did these not even boosted by cryo fluid? Wait, I thought these were boosted by cryo. No, they're not. They're useless. They don't even work like that. If you ever feel useless, remember I exist. Because I do shit like that. And don't even notice. So it's too short for a bridge and way too small for a phase. But you know what I say? Fuck it. Alright, well, we gotta empty the fucking cryo fluid now. Because I decided to be a doofus. Flush it full of water. Clear all the pipes. Oh, much better. That actually does work. I'm gonna go make sure we get water production for this, though, because, yeah. Yeah, if they don't get enough water, they're gonna be unhappy. I could just slam a bunch of pumps. That's usually what I do. Yeah, there we go. What do I got? Pain? Yeah. Okay. Good, 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 good. I'm thinking, what do we need next? Graphite. We're definitely gonna need graphite, which means we need more coal. Unless I do spores. If I do spores, I need water for spores. Oh, fuck. Okay, I think. Hmm. Oh, we filled up on those. Well, good news. I have another. I am very, very picky about keeping a lot of storage in my fucking things because I have had times where my entire production facility has been destroyed and I couldn't repair it. I'm very particular about repairing everything because if I don't repair it, it all falls to shit. I've learned this the hard way. Anyway, set some titanium up too, because yeah, some titanium just built up. Just get it sent on the way. Panda, aren't you supposed to be in bed? I saw that. I saw you switch to Mindustry. Yeah, and no? What does that mean? I hate when the caption is tiny. Like this. There, phalanxes. Pull them into their doom. Fall forth and into the abyss. Are you mad? Ha! Afraid to get wet. Is that coal or just weird? Okay, we got some water there though. I think. What do we do? Cause yeah. No on OBS. Are you gonna stream Mindustry? Thanks. What do I do? Plenty of cryo fluid. Maybe. How aren't you? It's because it's just 3 things into one, huh? It works for the other ones because it's just 2, but you have a problem. Hopefully it's enough. Bandit. Thank you to the gifted sub to Jabber. I gotta figure out why that's not. Anyway, yes, get some good sleep. Ah. And you're gone. Enjoy your eats, and you need it. I think it's fun. I'm thinking, what do I need to do? I know what I need to do, but I don't want to. But I need coal so I can get graphite, because graphite is a very vital component. But there's no more coal. I could. Hold on. If I get water to these guys, I could easily have it double the production and then have... Because a multi-purpose requires water. And then we have another thing of production, then we could get it up there. Take it out. I'm gonna get some lava down here. Might as well use a graphite press, huh? If I have the ability to use it, I might as well. Womp, 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 womp. Look at that, graphite. Wait a second before I get cucked over. That was a close one. Looking at these conveyor belts, they're heading one place only. I think I should set up a double surge tower here. Actually. An intake and an outtake, because... Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of fucking shit to move all this along. Why stall? It's fucking graphite. because it gets pushed up into there, and then that gets stuck. Which means, hold on, I could redo this. I gotta like push it up, over, then down. But also have the router into here, like that, spiderweb style. I will delete all this, put in, and then go across. There, it's fixed. I don't know, there's always these technical difficulties. I don't understand why there's always these technical difficulties all the time, but, you know. You go to here. You can stay going to there, but we're gonna have to change out your friend. He can stay the same since that's how he is. Helps just load them up a little faster. So this guy gets the receiving end of the stick. And he doesn't shoot anywhere. That's good. I'm like a raccoon in a garage. I'm basically just a fraud. I can just get rid of these. They're useless to me. I might replace all of these with swarmers. I know it's the wrong song, don't at me. Something with a bit more range. There, we could just have... I need that. I might... If I do a side branch just to get some defense up here. It's like a Sahashi's favorite thing. I love all the firepower over there. It's nice having a tsunami to protect my fucking danger bits. Ah. I love these because speeds. Piss. It's piss. I love piss. Pissing is fun. I'm sorry, I'm vibing to the music. It's a vibe. I wonder what the boss of this one is. Anyway, we need thorium to hang that afloat. We definitely need metal glass to keep all the glass up, which I need sand for. God, I hate sand. There's a lot of lead, so I think we can do all that, and then I'll pulverize all that sand. Shit, I turned on my phone again. I checked my notification and then... That's funny. Titanium being gained. Yeah. Slowly, but yes. I don't really want to get blast compound here, because it's... awful. How's a thorium reactor? Thorium and cryo fluid. These are just better. These are just so much better. Like, they're just better. They produce more power. I guess technically they use less cryo fluid, which might be their upside. But otherwise, I don't think there's any other upside. sides. And that's what I dislike about them. That's why I've always used differentials, because I feel like they're more efficient with my thorium, or my cryofluid. But, no. Ah. Die. Perfect. I accept. We'll have some thorium reactors just for the... That's why I don't use thorium reactors. How much? Oh, God. This is why I don't use thorium reactors. This is why I don't use thorium reactors. Did you see that? Did you just see what happened? I did. I saw exactly what happened. All of it blew up because I had thorium. And I forgot that thorium is you need cryofuel or it detonates the entire fucking map. That is angering on so many levels. Just skadooshed out of existence. Fucking Thanos snapped. I hate thorium reactors. That's why I'm afraid of them. The game's like, nah, you know, you're not building those again. Even the game's fucking afraid of it. I hate thorium reactors with a passion. Hey! Sorry about that. That's not so. Always attach your cryofluid first. I don't care how much you want to blow up. Always attach your cryofluid. I forgot that. That was like the most important rule of thorium. might set up more AA guns just specifically to fuck with the enemy. Alright, do we have enough cryo fluid to even think about sustaining this? Why is it water? That would explain why it's water. My tool turns blue. Thanks for the achievement, game. I have that staying on my profile forever now. We're just gonna let it build. Let everything build, get the water, everything back. Just let it build back up. We're getting up there, slowly. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Ooh, we're good. Alright, repairs. Make sure everything's repairing. I see one fucker that isn't connected and it's scaring me. There, we have thorium now. Against my better judgment. Just send a bunch of thorium that way. Now we keep it up. Good, good. Any fires start, they got that guy. We definitely need metaglass though. Under our graphite production. No water. Why is it cryofluid? How'd that happen? Oh, during the fuck up. Now I gotta drain it all again. I was wondering what happened to all our graphite. Is still water? It's cryofluid. Damn it. we have graphite production again. Honestly, I should probably slow it down a little bit. Have only 2. Alright, these aren't running at full capacity anymore. There we go. That is a constant stream of thorium. This one needs a fixing. I think it's full immediately. Yeah, this is like the medium point of where everything is cogged in together. Ooh. That's not good. There we go. I might expand these a little more, but for now I think it's fine. No, we're gonna need more. Yeah, we're gonna need more. It's more of, I know I need more, I just need to know how to execute more. And of course we can increase our battery size so that interesting. used a really, really large battery. There. It's trying to drain everything so fast. Hmm. I broke it on my own. Whoops. There we go, look at that. Much better. We should probably get some electric stuff. Everyone else played Mario Galaxy when they were a kid. I love that game, Super Mario Galaxy 2. I loved it. I played it on the Wii. It was really fun. I miss it a lot because it was just a good game. I could go home when I get home from school. I could have played. I played the shit out of that game. I really wish I could go back and play it again. Makes me really happy. Overgrowth should be fine, right? Yeah, overgrowth will be fine. Do we kill them all immediately? Almost. pull them in closer to the AA guns, these AA guns specifically. That's what I want. I want them to be pulled to these ones. Because these ones specifically can do more damage than those ones. Those ones are there for a reason. I'm just gonna double up that wall just to be double safe. Because yeah, the tsunami has enough to cover any fire damage that is done to us. I like thorium wells because they're just so much cheaper. Because you can get so much thorium. It's like copper. Am I getting lead? I am not lying. You gotta wait. Yay! And this is still being stored, which is good, because it's almost at 1,000. I think we're basically good, I just need more lead. It's an underflow gate I needed. Get some just titanium in there. Nice to have. Nice stream of lead finally. Perfect, drain all of it. That needs to be drained faster. I love how many resources just get fucking chucked out of this thing. Just drain it of resources. Maybe it's actually better to do like this. No, it's basically the same, okay. Ah, so you make schematics. Ah, or F. That's a very small wave for whatever the Guardian's supposed to be. God, I hope it's not flying. I need sand and lead. I have all the sand right there. I have some lead down there. Why not? Is live? Trader Joe? Fun. It's not the button I wanted to press. Do I have a schematic for... I have a schematic for silicon, but I don't have enough for kilns. One, two, three, four, five. A distributor. You can always do 6 with a distributor. Always 6. Spend 6. Always will do 6. The thing about Metaglass is it's very, very fast production. Very. So fast, in fact, that if you don't keep up with it, you run out of lead or sand immediately, which is why I was so concerned about it. As you can see, we've already ran out of lead. Mainly because it's really hard to drill lead really quickly, but it'll do. Honestly, this is close enough. I think we can just make it so that it's easier on the surge drive thing. Make sure everything's repaired. Yep, told you there's really a Hey. Where's our power at? What happened? Something made it through. Yeah, it makes me mad. That one was destroyed. Let me watch where this goes. I'm also gonna grab more fucking AAs. It'll live. Does have a nice set of mines for them to walk over. Oh, that was just a really, really weak round for no reason. They're just trying to spook you. Anything gets through there, they're getting shot. I love the fact it's gonna unload this entire thing into here. Which is exactly what I want. I want all of that one to go into this one. So we have a mass storage for here. That's the purpose. This gets a mass storage. Because these things are just gonna get refilled as soon as we get back in the game. Which is fine. I feel like I want one of those shields over on my fucking cryo facility. I don't know why. I just feel like I want it over there. For no particular reason. See, they know what they're doing. If they target here, they lower the cryo fluid enough that these detonate and destroy an entire section of the map. Which is the safety problem I have. Oop, I blew up. Ah, they're shooting over there from there, so that's good. shields, guns, repair. I could have a secondary line of defense over here. For when we're ready. Alright, it's almost time. Yeesh. Like a line of rebels. Look at that. And we just have this backup wall. Perfect, look at that. That will get filled pretty quickly. Look at that. Oh, that was perfect. Yeah, they're still getting over here, though. Maybe a segment or two, just to... I don't know. Maybe pushing the way. Do you guys take some of these? No. Fuse, do you take? No. But you take titanium. And thorium. Maybe just got a giant fucking egg on it. Fuse, the weird thing. Overgrowth lost. What? Wait, what? That's not good. Interesting, good to know. I guess I gotta do that later. That shit. I wonder how it was lost. I wanna make sure this way survives. Overgrowth. What before everything is destroyed. I guess I didn't have a good defense. Interesting. They went through where I wanted them to. What? And that's why we're always there, because if you're not there, you don't get to witness what the fuck you miss. Or what broke, what went wrong, and... Let's prepare everything here, make sure everything's good to go, and I'm gonna go back, see what the fuck I lost to. Back to tar fields. Give it up. Don't. Fungal pass, overgrowth. How are you doing? You're doing... Oh right, I just got you back. You have no resources. There's nothing there. Nothing there. Coastline, nothing there. Nothing there. I need to go to tar fields and take what I can, I guess. Damn, I don't... The only place I can go is tar fields. $75 waves, that is some. That was a drill. There's nothing I can do, really. I think I can leave from overgrowth, maybe. I'll fix what I can. Oh, what happened? Everything is gone. I think our just system's lost. Hey, we're just gonna shut these down because I do not want them running. that's, I don't know, something. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'll fix it later. It was a comfort game, then it turned to my pain when the game decided I deserve pain. So, yeah. We're rating. I don't. I don't know we're rating. Let's see. Definitely not gonna rate into Leon. That's a terrible idea. Why not? We can go. Let's just go to Elise. I think that's nice, simple, easy, unenergetic raid today. You know. Here are art. That's not how you spell that. Yeah, the raid messages. You know what to do with them. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by and taking time to lurk. Or Panda, thank you for the gifted sub. Yeah, I will hopefully see you guys another time. I don't know what we'll be doing, but hopefully. But yeah, I will see you all another time. Goodbye.